In 1936, 12 years before the Nakba, the Palestinians rose in defiance. They stood against the British and Zionist expansion. They refused to remain silent as their land was taken. They went on strike for 6 months, one of the longest general strikes in modern history. No word, no taxes, no cooperation with the occupiers. The British could not break it, and the Palestinians rebelled. So the British did what they always do. They divided the community. To discredit the nationalist movement, they created what they called peace bands. They recruited Palestinians from rival clans, especially the Nashashibi faction, and armed them to fight against the nationalist rebels loyal to Haj Amil al-Husseini. These militias were paid, trained, and protected by the British. They were sometimes even supported by Zionist paramilitaries. They called them moderates. Just as those who support colonization of the Muslim community are called. These moderates were given weapons. They were made the face of peace. Soon Palestinians were fighting Palestinians. Villages were burned. Families turned on each other. The resistance was torn apart, destroyed. When the revolt ended in 1939, over 5,000 Palestinians were killed, thousands imprisoned, and the leadership exiled. Again and again, Muslims were used against other Muslims. And this is not just history. The same playbook is used in Singapore. When the PAP took power in 1959, it saw that to control the Malays, it needed to control their leaders. So it co-opted them. Independent Malay leadership plans were attacked and dissolved. Those who collaborated were given positions, titles, and referred to as Malay leaders. We were told they were our representatives even as they silenced us. These leaders sit quietly while the ISD targets Muslim activists. They justify discrimination. Their loyalty is to their colonial master. They appear on television praising multiracial harmony while Malay students are told to work harder and Malay officers remain excluded from key positions in the armed forces. And like the peace bands, they weaken the community from within. They allow themselves to be used. This is how colonial control survives, through collaboration and betrayal. The colonizer changes, but his methods remain. That is how the British crushed Palestine. And that is how the PAP controls the Malays.